The coronavirus is disproportionately killing more African Americans and Latinx. Inadequate medical care, access to testing, and underlying health conditions are some of the explanations. Members of both communities saying tonight COVID should be a call to action, a bridge for the racial divide now.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see her because she coded when we got there.
Yessie Guerrero lost her best friend, Ellie Solano, last month due to complications from the coronavirus. She was just 26 years old and recently delivered her first child.
The fact that she couldn't even hold her baby because of the virus was very hard for us.
Guerrero's husband, mother, and father, all essential workers, were sickened by the virus. She tested negative but was symptomatic, hospitalized, and then told to isolate here at her Cicero home. Not an easy task with 3 generations living under one roof.
It's really hard, especially when it's a house that, you do everything together.
Cicero has more than 2,200 cases. Chicago's Little Village and Pilsen neighborhoods are also virus hotspots. The main Little Village zip code, 60623, almost 2/3 Latinx, has more confirmed COVID cases than any other in the state. 60608, which covers parts of Pilsen, ranks 7th.
Just the lack of resources, the lack of education that is out there for them. We're seeing very sick patients coming in, and sometimes patients that are coming in too late.
COVID-19 isn't the killer of our community, inequality is. We have these 5 diseases, which is heart disease, diabetes, asthma, AIDS, and cancer. So now the virus is really attacking us on another level.
Lincoln United Methodist Church in Pilsen has been hit hard by the pandemic. Several members have died and many others infected.
This virus, this pandemic has gone through the Latino community like wildfire. We died 20 years sooner than more affluent and people of other zip codes.
Volunteers put together care packages,
bread,
and then deliver them to those in need.
We currently have 800 warm meals a week and 250 care packages gone to families each week.
When we first started, the numbers around the African American community were really quite startling.
When it quickly became apparent more African Americans were dying from the virus than from any other group, Chicago set up the Racial Equity Rapid Response Team.
When it comes to mortality rates, as of right now, we are still seeing that disproportionality amongst the African American community. It has improved over time. I think at one point at the high, it was something pretty significant, like 75%.
According to data from the Cook County Medical Examiner, the South Shore zip code of 60649 has more COVID-connected deaths than any other zip code in the county. More than 90% of its residents are Black, according to census records.
I called her Aunt Rhoda.
COVID-19 took the matriarch of Marshall Hatch's family.
And she was the holder of sacred stories. We certainly miss her.
Many told us the silver lining to this pandemic is the collaborative effort aimed at bridging the racial inequity gap.
I think we should use COVID really as a call to action.
We've got this momentum that started up. It started in a crisis, but now we need to keep it going.
I think the lesson we need to learn is that we cannot discriminate because this disease does not discriminate.
Lozano says she is working with the city to get more testing sites in hard-hit neighborhoods. She says undocumented members of her community are reluctant to go to hospitals to be tested.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.